Hello everyone, but also known as Mega Turkey here, and welcome back to Amnesia. I think I found something now. There's a stick. Right, I need a box. There's something there.
And gathered a whole collection of orbs.
Lulu, what are you doing? Sorry, but I've been looking around for ages trying to find.
You and I connected.
God damn you, box.
And was able to travel far and wide beyond the world itself.
There we go. I did something. Is that everything? I hope that's everything. Can I use the machine now? Hopefully. Sorry, I've been running around. I went through every single prison cell. Tried every combination in that other room. Jesus. I didn't even notice that was a really hidden trapdoor. I just caught it out my corner of my eye there. Jesus Christ. But yeah. So welcome back to Amnesia, everyone. I hope you are enjoying it so far. That killed the immersion a little bit, but can I now open these? Yes I can. Hey, wrong way, you dipshit. Right, there we go. Oh, that's a steam overlay. Why did I do that? Lantern is pretty much full. We've got another couple of oils. Let's go raid some torture chambers.
Daniel, you have gone too far. I have to stop you. I can't let you proceed any further. I'm sorry, my friend.
Yeah, I'm gonna be just doing the exact opposite of what you just said there, pal. I am going to stop you. That's still closed. But yeah, not found anything to help Mr. Agrippa.
You
Yeah.
did it.
Yes,
You
I've
got the
got
doors open? Good going. I knew you could do it.
Yep. I knew I could do it as well. It only took like a million years. Do I need that? I need a bucket or something, I'm presuming. Okay. That made a noise I was not expecting. Yeah. Can we throw this rock down? Okay. Yeah, let's just tie the meat. Because that is totally logical. Did I catch me a monster? I got me a bone. Picked up remains. The bone is covered in mucus. Oh, gross. Why am I carrying a bone covered in mucus? Please, someone explain that. Transept. Thick liquid spread across his tongue. He swallowed excessively to consume every drop. He looked through the window at the widespread forest in the morning sun. Will this ever end? He thought. Whoa. This is cool.
How much more, Baron? How much more am I supposed to withstand? Kill me already! Kill me!
This one. Prepare him.
I like this room. This is cool. What's up here? Hey. What? With the scurrying? Don't be... Oh. This place is like positively delightful up here. No, nothing here. Yeah, there's something scurrying about. I don't like it. A convenient little office. Nice. Some string. Okay, got me some string. And a note. Notes on torture. There are quite a few things to be said about torture. I figured that the reaction I would get from the victims would be highly individual. Thankfully, this is not the case. The humans all have a very similar approach to dealing with physical pain and the terror of anticipation. I can't stress enough the importance of restraining the victims before proceeding. Even the most timid creature can break out in fits of violence where their strength exceeds their expected prowess. Proper care is being put into breaking the victim. This should not be a problem, but it will also hinder the effect I am after. The right steps to take are, therefore, to restrain while the victim is still dazed, preceded by presenting the form of torture you are about to apply, and then to continue with the actual act. The point of presentation is to infuse terror. The human mind is extremely efficient, as it will trigger itself into greater fear simply by imagining it. While applying pain, make sure to avoid massive damage, as it will prove more efficient if the process can be sustained. Also, apply the pain in doses, if possible, with breaks to let the body settle. If you are whipping or cutting the victim, strike once, wait for the pain to subdue, then strike again. As long as the body suffers, it will continue to produce the vitae and saturate the blood with its properties. Only with careful performance will the victim yield maximum effect. If the victim doesn't behave as expected, it is likely that all will be for naught. Before this happens, feed them the amnesia drink and try again later. Okay, so is that the drink I ended up taking right at the start? Why is there things running around? Ooh, another thingamabobber. I don't know what these things are. That's the thing. Is it you, my love, I miss the most, or is it perhaps myself? I know what I have become. I am not blind. I am a monster to them, a demonic sultan perched on a dark mountaintop. There is little I can do to redeem myself. The Black Eagle fears me, and after Napoleon's defeat, it is only a matter of time before they will demand my head on a platter. I must remove myself from this land. This time it must work. If I cannot return home now, I shall perish. Sorry, my keys were digging into my arse there. That was fucking uncomfortable. Okay, so I don't know whose those little memory bubbles are. Are they Alexander's? I'd assume so, because they wouldn't be Daniel's. And it sounds like it's from Alexander trying to recover his wife. Oh my god, that is dark.
Get her back.
Hello, little rat. Ooh, what have we got here? So we have hold them up by their hands with a weight round their ankles. The kidnapper sat on her knees with her hands tied behind her back. She felt her hands being lifted and her body followed. Her shoulders gave way to the weight of her own body and cracked loudly. The suspended woman cried hysterically as the men contemplated their next step. Ooh, that don't sound good. Oh god. That sounds ridiculous. With the fact that that is there. Ooh, an ore piece. We'll take that. Yeah, it's okay, Daniel. It's okay. You're just remembering all the evil, horrid things you've done. How much oil we got? Oh, we'll need to top up because I will probably run out again.
Let me go, you brute!
No.
The cradle is ready.
Good.
You're a man. How can you partake in this?
Is he all right?
He is one of the wicked. Don't pay his lies any attention.
I'm not a bad man. It was an accident.
Yeah.
He set a man on fire.
It wasn't my fault. Why won't anyone listen?
That's horrible.
Of course. We are dealing with monsters. monsters here.
Yeah, we're dealing with monsters when in fact we are the monsters.
No, please! Do anything! Whatever you want! Anything! Do anything! I'm innocent!
Yeah, I have seen this one in where was it? The medieval, was it? In one of the, it was either London dungeons or Edinburgh dungeons, and they sit on it and it goes right up the end, splits you in half, and oh god. The arsonist kept crying as he was slowly lowered on and off the impaler. It didn't take much to break him. They had meant for him to die, but the torture was working beyond their expectations. It wasn't the method, it was the arsonist. He was different from the others. He could make him forget again. Okay, so they kept on doing it. Orb number 2. Okay, let's get out of here. Yeah, I agree, Daniel. Let's just get the fuck out. I don't know which one. That one would probably be worse. Imagine that jamming into your squidgy bits and tearing you in half. Oh god. This, I'm hearing a saw. Oh god. Oh god. Oh, poor guy. The rapist hanged upside down, his tears soiled with blood flooding from his belly. The saw between his legs had lodged itself in the hip and wouldn't move any further. The men stepped back and waited for the victim to drain. The grate covers a drainage pipe. The blood needs a vessel. I have a vessel. Here. Blood cannot be reached. Find a way to lower the vessel to collect the blood. I have string. Can I? Okay. And then I can... I don't know why I'm needing blood, but... Now it's filled with blood. I am absolutely insane in the membrane. Oh, and there's another... Oh, take that. 3 pieces of orb assembled. Okay, so is that... I think that's all the rooms of this chamber. I have to go to the other side. I like this room. This is a really cool room, but I don't like the shit that's been happening in it. That is just horrifying. I just noticed my camera is really dark. Why are you so dark? There we go. That's a bit better. Carefully cutting the man open made him think. This is how Father must feel about his craft. Being an artisan, relying on one's skill to perform something so delicate grants a certain form of pride. Yeah, just... No monster splish splashing. You can fuck right up. No. I'm going to the choir. The remaining pieces of the orb can be found in the choir. That's what Agrippa just said. I'm going to light this place up though, because... Oh, no, you don't have. You've got... Right, what have we got in this room? A note... And that's good. Agrippa channels Ware. Ware taunts me from the other side. I trusted him with my true reason for my efforts, and still he insists on me releasing Agrippa. How an enlightened man could show such lack of compassion in a seat of power disgusts me. I can't bring myself to part with Agrippa as he is, and he has been for centuries my only link to the worlds beyond. Ware claims he tries his best to release me from my banishment, but he needs me to give him Agrippa first, so he too can help. If he could guarantee success, I would happily oblige, but I am not. But how am I to part with him if my return might be denied? I know what they are capable of. I have seen their deception. Optimism is the most hopeless feeling, and I must retain it. I shall prepare for his release. To release Agrippa without killing him Ware told me to feed him a tonic made from a paralyzer, vitae, and Amptar. The poisonous fungus should work as a paralyzer if I can find the internal gland from a large specimen. The quarry seems to be a fertile ground of this sort. I should be able to extract its contents with the proper tools. Vitae could be extracted as usual from agonized human victim blood. Just need a large amount to distill it properly. Remember to collect this during the next torture session. So we got the blood. Tempter on the other hand will prove more difficult. I don't think it exists in this world. Simply writing the word with these letters looks wrong. I believe it's a property of the secretion in the water dwelling Kernick. I don't know. I'll have to address Ware with this, as he will have to supply me with a host. Also, a properly prepared well should suffice to contain it. Oh, so have I got that? One note speaks of a mixture made with ingredients. So, will I go give that to Mr. Agrippa? Nothing behind there. Anything else in here? Doesn't seem like it. Just light this up. Oh, another tinderbox. Use one, gain one. Okay, another box. I don't know what these boxes are. In court, the Order of the Black Eagle spew their politics at each other while I sit quietly in place, willfully forgotten. Once in a while, someone will notice me and lose themselves in a silent cower before regaining their senses. They all know I am the one and the same Alexander who helped their fathers and grandfathers to found this great order. I've seen them take their fathers' places, and they too will grow old and pass away, while I remain the same, aged not by time, but by anguish. Okay, so these are Alexander's diary journal thingy-mabobbers. Okay, so if I show Agrippa this note, he will be like, blah blah blah.
There's something else.
Yes, I found a...
Incredible. You found Vaya's recipe. Then there might still be a chance.
Yep, I am going to get...
Alexander is working on opening a gate, a door to another world. It's where
get
he
that.
wants to go. If you could put your anger aside, let him open the portal before you take your revenge. Let me pass the gate, Daniel.
And...
Please, find the ingredients and prepare the tonic Vaya describes. And do so before you assemble the orb. The barrier keeping you from the inner sanctum will only be breached for a short time. Unless everything is taken care of before mending the orb, you won't be able to save him.
Okay, now I'm going to try and save him. Agrippa the Dying Man wants a specific tonic made for him. We can do that. And we can do that by going down here and then finding a mushroom. That's what we need. We need a mushroom. Why have I got the tar? Oh, do I use the tar to reassemble the orb? I fear I've begun to drown him. Again, he reached once more for the empty bottle of laudanum, and in frustration he smashed it against the bedpost. I think I read that one, but I can't remember. Oh, excuse me, why am I yawning so much?
15th
Okay.
of August, 1839. The blood wards are failing. The shadow beckons, and its cry disarms my actions. Hurry. No time to spare. You have to kill another. Alexander produces a knife. He wants me to cut the flesh. Do it. Save yourself. He is a murderer, Daniel. He is evil. A cold-blooded killer. Hurry. Alexander, you must let me be. I have to concentrate. Take the man, cut the lines, cut the flesh, watch the blood spill, let it come.
Okay.
Please, I didn't do anything.
Why?
Take the man, cut the lines, take the man, cut the lines. Please, the man cries. Now you see. I did well. One life for another. You hear me, guardian of the orb? I did all this for you. Now, once more, withdraw your shadow from my domain.
Okay, Daniel is going about this all way to
Alexander, there isn't much time. I can feel it. We must act swiftly. I will do whatever it takes.
Yeah, Daniel is taking this way too easily. He should be... He just happily killed that man. But I've just noticed the time.
That little bitch.
And I have to end it here for today. So thank you all so much for watching. Please comment, like, and subscribe down below. I've been Connell, also known as Mega Turkey. This is just taking a turn for the dark. And I'll see you guys in the next part. Bye bye.